welcome back to another Glow Garden video, my fellow drawers. And now, today, I shall be showing you guys 5 methods of things that you can do if you are bored in Grow a Garden. So, method number 1, get straight into it, is the catapult. It flings you quite far. You've probably seen this YouTube shorts, YouTube quite a lot. Not necessarily, I don't know. But it's quite effective. There are different modes, like that launched me really high. There's this one where I put a fence on it, extended it forwards a bit and up, and then I can get in, and it ragdolls me sometimes, but other times it launches me way further than anything else will like that. So quite efficient methods. Then there's the ones where you can, with this, put the wood downwards. There we go, so it's just flat on the ground. Then that launches you more upwards and forwards, I feel. So if you're just trying to get somewhere high up, maybe like your friend has a giant burning bud, and it's just twirling in front of you, and you can just get up like that. There's also then the method where you put this further up, like that, and then that just shoots you upwards. My favourite is the setting just one above the ground, like that. And yeah, that's how it works. This is how to build it. So, what you need to do is you need, obviously, number one thing is a jump pad. Do I have any right now? I do not see any in my inventory. I should have one around here. Yeah, there's one in here. I'll just borrow. Oh, there's 2 in here. Okay, I'll just borrow one of these. So, move this fence out the way. Take one of these. Take it out. So, you need a jump pad. Let's just put that fence back quickly. Okay, you need twist this back. You need a jump pad. You need a bench to sit in, obviously. So I'm going to use the wooden chair I used. I think it works with any of them, but then you obviously need the big wooden plank. So I'll just use. Do I risk using that one? No, I'll just use this because I have loads there. So these are your materials. You can do it on the dirt, but I'm going to just do it out of the dirt. I'll show you how to do it both ways. So you put the plank there. You get the chair, and you make sure that the chair is at the end and central of the plank, and it's half off of the front of the plank. Then you turn it upside down like this, obviously. So you should be able to sit in it after that's happened. And then you take the jump out, move it a bit closer, but you want to put the plank 1, 2, 3 settings upwards. You need to move the jump pad so the white line at the front is perfectly just overlapping with like little brown stumps of the chair legs. And I can actually see that my chair is not properly rotated. That is. There you go, now I can see it. And then you take the plank back down to 0, just up 1, then you can do your settings. But yeah, as I said, I like just putting it up 1. It works the most for me. And there is the exact trap that you see over here, but over here. See, I just duplicated it. It's a duplication chip for traps or catapults or whatever you want to call them, things for stimulation in Grow a Garden. But now we shall move on to method number 2. Okay, so method 2, if you're bored in Grow a Garden, is also quite simple. So basically, you will need a friend for this one, okay? I don't have friend online on how to play with me, so I'm just going to say how it works. So what you need is a friend, obviously, and you both just go to your garden and you set a 20-minute timer, 30-minute, an hour timer. You pick how long timer is, and you race to see who can get the biggest fruits in that amount of time. And you can choose the rules. You basically just race against your friend to see who can get the biggest fruits, biggest plants, get the most like seeds. I don't know. Just you can race against your friends, see who can get the rarest thing from like a seed pack, from an egg, from a chest first. I don't know. You guys honestly pick. It's not my decision. I'm just saying how you do it. So that's a very simple one. That's number 2. And now we can, if neither of those first 2 work, you can try method number 3. So this next one is a bit different. It's a bit more unusual, but you'll need a lot of a specific egg you want to use. I recommend the common egg. I have like 180 of them. If I just check quickly, 190 common eggs, there you go. But basically, you want loads of an egg, and then you will just keep placing that egg, as many as you can of that egg that you can place at a time, hatching them, and see what time of day and what weather it is, or if there's no weather, so count how many eggs you use. So count how many eggs it takes, what the weather is at the time in game, and what time it is in real life when you hatch a giant pet. So I know this is a bit of a weird one, but it's a bit like an experiment where you can see if that matters. If you do it the next day and you hatch it same weather, same time, and the same number of eggs, maybe that doesn't matter, but you just, like, let's say you hatched it at 1 in the afternoon on Monday. You hatched it on your 8th egg. You hatched 7 eggs on Tuesday. And then at 1 in the afternoon, you hatch your 8th egg, and let's say it's raining in both situations, you don't get a giant pet. Then you do the same thing on Monday, but you do get a giant pet. I don't know. You could just do an experiment. This is not anything confirmed. This is just something called experimenting. So you could experiment like that, or see how, or like count how many weathers happen and in which order, and then maybe you can see which order weathers happen and how many of them before certain weather, like thunder, how many snow, how many, frost weather events and gale weather events happen before a thunder weather event. But yeah, that's basically that method. And if you don't like experimenting and you don't want to try method number 3, I'm sure method number 4 will be the one you need. Guys, you won't believe this. The Dryoluck is back! I just hatched my second French fried ferret, and it's not smaller now, it's pretty big actually. I've just hatched my second French fried ferret, bro. 2 French fried ferrets, now have 3 divine pets because of my T-Rex as well. Shout out to Levi again. But literally, my second French fried ferret, bro. We did it! We did it! And yes, I shall be trying to trade for a dragonfly or something now, yes. My second French fried ferret. This isn't even part of the video, but my luck is real. My luck, yes, guys. You're seeing the Dryoluck come back into play. Oh, damn, that is some good Dryoluck right there. But anyways, method 4 of not getting bored in lower garden is actually another quite simple one. It is making a Zen garden, you could call it. Just making a pretty little place in your garden. So like if you saw my video where I did my building a cafe and garden video, that's a bit like Zen. It's just like building some stuff with cosmetics, you know. And if you don't like that, then method number 5 is the exact one for you. Okay, so method number 5 is trapping your garden and watching people try to in your garden. Make sure you don't have any good fruits, they don't steal, obviously. Look over here, I'm slowly starting to trap my garden with jump pads, so you'll constantly be jumping or with these little chairs. So yeah, you'll constantly be flung around over there. And I'm just gonna like put another row of chairs. Like I'm gonna do a row of chairs here, another row here, 2 more jump pads here, and then you'll constantly be like bouncing around jump pads and 2 rows of chairs. Just repeat that pattern around my garden just to make it impossible to walk around. So trapping is the 5th method if you're bored in Grow a Garden. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and remember to keep on dreaming, my fellow dryos, because you will get the Dryo Luck, where you can get 2 French fried ferrets from hatching eggs. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and remember to keep on dreaming, my fellow dryos.